So hello YouTube, welcome to yet another unboxing on my channel, and again this is an action camera which was sent to me by gearbest.com. It's called the MGCOOL Explorer 1S, and when I read the specs of this camera I was a little bit excited because it has quite a good features. It's got a Sony IMX sensor, it's got 4K resolution, and at a price point of roughly $58 I really liked what the camera was offering. So now it's time to unbox it and look at some samples and see if it's really worth what you're paying for. So as usual, the camera is very nicely packed, as in all the shipments that come in from China. I really especially like this box, which looks like a small jewelry box to me. So let's go ahead, and this time there were no customs, so I got spared from the customs. So I just remove this, and you have the camera itself. Just remove it, and here is the camera itself. It's got some films and all to it, protective films, and I'd say it's almost the same size as the SJ5000X Elite and the likes. So let's put the camera aside and see what accessories we get. Removing this little foam thingy, another box comes out and it's pretty much empty. We get to see the accessories. So you get some usual mounts. You have this handlebar mount, a couple of sticky mounts. I think it's one curved and one straight mount. You have this clip mount for the case, the skeleton case, and the clip mount for mounting it somewhere on your t-shirt or something. You get an L joint, and you get a cable. So the accessories are not as much as you'd expect. Like SJ cams and other cameras offer a lot more accessories, but it's okay for the price we are paying, roughly 4,000 bucks. I think it's more than worth it. So I guess that's it for the unboxing. So this is the camera without the waterproof housing. It's almost the same size as a regular SJ5000X Elite or something. To turn it on, you just have these regular buttons: the power button, the capture button, and the volume and the selection buttons, which also one of them, which doubles up as your wireless button. And this side you have the regular micro USB, HDMI out, and the micro SD slot. Turn it on, you just press and hold the power button, and currently the resolution is UHD 24 frames. So the UHD is basically, so let's go on and check out the options the camera has to offer. It's now in photo mode. I like how they've given these settings in display here. So by default all the settings are in Chinese, so we'll just go and change the language. I don't know, this is gonna be a little bit of a tricky job. I don't know why they haven't given it in English in the first place. It's finally we changed the language to English. So now it's got these basic options: resolution, that's 4K 24 fps, 2K 30 fps. But it's important to note that it doesn't record in true 4K, it's interpolated 4K. So 2K and 1080p 60, that is my favorite resolution. 1080p 30 and the usual other resolutions: loop recording, time lapse, HDR, and all the other modes. These, and thankfully the camera also has a gyro, so it's going to help you a lot when it comes to stabilizing the image, motion detection, and all the other features. It's almost the same as the SJ counterparts. You can adjust the fisheye as well if you want it to look like a wide angle, or you know how it's got 170, 140, 110 and 70, which is really nice. 170 is. So now let's look at some samples from the camera. This is the audio clarity with the case off.
पता नहीं उसका।
So overall, I'd say it's a very good camera for the price. Everything from the gyro stabilization to the video clarity, even during even during bright to dark transitions, and also during completely dark conditions, the camera does cope up quite well. It's because of the Sony IMX sensor, and I'd say at this price point I really don't have many complaints. It's got the necessary mounts, they come with it, and the only problem, I'd say, not exactly a problem, but the camera is not exactly that compact. It's quite big. I mean, it's almost I think a tad bigger than the 5000X, but that's okay. At that price point we can manage, and the battery is the same as in the other SJ5000 and the 4000 other models, so compatibility wouldn't be an issue as well. So as usual, the link to order this camera is down there in the description below. If you're looking for a budget camera with gyro and all the necessary features, this is it. The link is down there in the description below. Choose normal shipping to avoid customs, but still you might get customs if you're unlucky. So thanks for watching, and once again a big thanks to GearBest.
Listen.